The war in the Middle East is no longer staying inside one country. It is spreading, and that too rapidly. And now here is a new flashpoint that has emerged: Jordan. Welcome to Times XP's special war coverage, and reports are emerging that a very powerful Iran-aligned militia group from Iraq, Saraya Awliya al-Dam, it has claimed responsibility for a drone strike on what it called a vital target, and that is inside Jordan. This particular group says that the attack was carried out as part of a larger campaign to avenge Iran and the killing of its top leadership. And all of a sudden, the usually calm Red Sea city of Aqaba found itself in the middle of war scare. Air raid sirens echoed across the coastal city, a place known for tourism and trade, then missiles and drones. Well, for the residents, it was a chilling reminder that the conflict between Iran, the US, and Israel is no longer limited to a few battlefields. It is almost slowly creeping across the entire Middle East, but this particular attack is only one part of a much bigger story. Iran's powerful military arm, the Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps, says that it has launched about 20th wave of its massive retaliation campaign called Operation True Promise 4. According to Iranian announcement, this operation involves coordinated strikes using missiles, drones, electronic warfare targeting what Tehran calls American and Israeli military interests across the region. Wait, the strategy is clear here. Instead of fighting only through direct Iranian forces, Tehran appears to be relying on a network of allied militia and armed groups across the Middle East, from Iraq to Syria to Lebanon and Yemen. Now, these groups often operate independently, but they do share one message. If Iran is attacked, the entire region will respond. It's small NATO. But you know what is exactly the analysts are worried about? Well, Jordan is a strategically sensitive country. Well, it hosts Western military cooperation programs, intelligence facilities, and sits right between Israel, Iraq, and Saudi Arabia. Well, if attacks begin happening regularly inside Jordanian territory, it could drag yet another nation into the expanding conflict here. In the meantime, Israel says that it is not slowing down its operations either. The Israeli Defense Forces claim that they have increased strikes targeting Iranian military infrastructure. Well, according to them, fighter jets and long-range weapons, they have been used to hit missile launch sites, weapon depots, and command centers linked to Iran's military network, including locations inside Tehran. In other words, while militia launch drones and rockets across border, Israel is trying to strike directly at the source. And the US is watching closely. Of course, Washington has already moved the warships, fighter jets, air defense system across Gulf and Eastern Mediterranean to protect its bases and its allies. American commanders fear that if militia attacks continue to expand from Iraq to Syria, from Jordan to the Red Sea, US troops stationed across the region, they could increasingly become the target. What began as a confrontation between a few nations is now turning into something much larger, a network war, where different groups across different countries are joining the fight. Now here, one drone strike in Jordan, sirens in Aqaba, militia declaring revenge, Iran launching new waves of attack, and Israel escalating its strike. Step by step, the battlefield is now widening. And the big question now is, how many more countries could get pulled into a storm before the region reaches a breaking point?